welcome to another Sci-Fi Fantasy Saturday. And this is our last one. Well, could be our last one because this is for the end of the world. Yes, this is Doomlings, a delightful card game for the end of the world. Now, I first saw this on I believe it was a Dice Tower, one of their fundraising marathons. They played it, and it looked kind of interesting. The art is kind of cutesy, but it's really kind of a party card game of sorts. But I thought the theme was kind of interesting, and then it hit mass market, and I waited till it finally went on sale at a bargain that I could pick up because I wanted to try it out with my family, and it finally happened. But this has been out for a few years now, so it took a while for it to kind of hit rock bottom, so to speak. On the back here, it says, somewhere on a doomed and distant planet, life has emerged, competing for dominance until the world's inevitable destruction. Score points by playing traits for your Doomling species, making them more adaptable, resilient, and mischievous. Oh my goodness. I need something. I need a drink. Play traits across the multiple rounds called ages. But be warned, hidden in the ages are catastrophes. Some rounds that befall the planet. Special rounds that befall the planet. Yeah, I can't read this. The print is a little small there. There. Maybe you read it to me. Forcing you to adapt your strategy until the end of the world. All right, so this is for 2 to 6 players. As I said, it's kind of a, anytime you have 6 players, it's a little bit more of a party game, or can be. Ages 10 plus, and it's 20 to 45 minutes. The game did not seem like it lasted that long. 45 minutes might be pushing it. Maybe an hour if you got 6 people, but anyway, as I said, I saw that one play and seen a little bit of other social media on it or YouTube type videos, and then I put it in the back of my mind to pick up later. Man, that box is very thick. Has some art in there too. Man, it's a thick box. Hard to get open. Here are the rules. And as you can see, this is basically a card game. Your guide to the end of the world. So on your first playthrough, you might overthink your hand, like there's some hidden perfect path to take, but when is this ever the case in life? Rest assured, there is no perfect card to play, so for now, play something cute, try some things, and trust that the cards will help you find your way. All right. So there's your setup. There's your gameplay. There's your taking a turn. There are the catastrophes. There's the world end, and then there's scoring. You got the color texture guide there. You have green vines, blue clouds, purple honeycomb, red sparks, and colorless crags. So there you have it. Oh, mega tsunami. There we go. On the back, we have a survival guide. I guess this is explaining some of the effects and gene pool, some dominant traits, disputes and resolutions, helpful icons, and color and colorless. So excuse me, not much rules there. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages or frames there. So not a lot of rules there. So let's get to the cards and see what we have here. We've got we got a very shiny card there. That's a trait. Viral. Interesting. Thank you for purchasing Doomlings. There we go. We're going to do that scan there. So we got some cards here. And I do not know what I'm looking at because I don't know if there's, so somebody's to be separated out. Don't know if there's anything in, so this is just the space, the insert there. Some more art in the bottom, but this is just card spacers for where you put the cards back in there. So nothing, no other components other than just us cards. Okay. let's start with this because I think I can open up this without a knife. So the Birth of Life. So these are just numbers cards here. These look like player aids. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, only have 4 player aids. I thought this played up to 6 people. Okay. Interesting. So it talks about some of those things we saw in the rules: gene pool, dominant dominant traits. Golly, you think I've been drinking. Taking a turn, catastrophes, and scoring. So we got 4 of those. You got some of these numbers. Maybe this is to keep track of your scoring. Yeah, they go up to 8. This is the Birth of Life. Maybe that's the beginning card there. And let's get the rest of these cards out here. Looks like there might be a starter. If I only had some nails, I could get it open, but I don't know if I can. It looks like there's a starter there. I hate that when they tease you with something that looks like a starter, but really isn't. So if you've played this, I mean, this has been out forever now. What's the copyright on this thing now? All right, that's ridiculous. It's harder to get this thing open with the starter than it is just ripping it open. What is the copyright on this? Does it say anywhere? You know, good companies put copyrights on their stuff. I don't see any dates on this, but I know it's been out for at least, I don't know, 3 years maybe? It's been that long? Longer? You tell me. So these are ages, Doomling ages. Okay. And so we got the Age of Peace, Glacial Drifts. These are all different ages here. So I think these are like global events that change things. I think you might just draw these at the beginning and they kind of set the round, possibly. It's been a while since I've seen the play of this. The Messiah. The 4 Horsemen. The Grey Goo. I mean, I like some of the, I like the kind of the theming of this. It's kind of cutesy, tongue-in-cheek, but yet it's dealing with kind of a evolution or the de-evolution, the end of a species or species, so to speak, depending on what your adaptability is. So, I mean, how come that, who would ever thought that'd make a great game? God, I really have trouble talking tonight. These are all traits. So these are basically your Doomlings, right? So these are these different traits you're going to be playing. Community, tiny, blubber, cold blood, and then it has some abilities that are tied with it, plus some, I think this affects scoring. Gills, gotta have gills. Spiny. And then the blue are, I can't remember what the blue was again. Blue was blue clouds, green vines. So these are the green vines. So these are mostly plant-like. Leaves, overgrowth, pollination. Ooh, a lot of swarm. Swarm's one of those ones where it's probably the value is equal to, value equal to the number of swarm traits. You want to collect a lot of those if you're trying to score off those. Gray is the gray crags, the colorless crags. Ooh, denial, faith. Oh man, this is all kind of psychic, your psychology. All right, and what's purple? Purple is honeycomb. All right, what's honeycomb? Camouflage, vampirism, viral. Oh, but we got a special viral. Is this the special viral? Oh, kind of promo card. Big ears. Poisonous. All right, then what's orange? Orange is, or red. Red sparks. So this is probably aggressive. Antlers, apex predator, brave, brute strength. Yeah, this is all aggressive aggro type stuff. Ooh, kidney. Want to get a lot of kidneys. Stone skin. All right, there you go. So that is the game, the components of the game. I need to read up on the rules, or at least go look at another YouTube video. Someone else's, right, that knows what they're talking about. But I just like the overall look of it. I thought the art was kind of understated and cutesy at times. I mean, but it's consistent. You know, all these cards kind of have the similar art, and sometimes you run into that with some games of this ilk. They're all over the place with their theming, and this thing seems somewhat consistent and clean and crisp. So I like it. So that's why I picked it up. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. An unboxing of Doomlings, because I wanted to get this to the table with my family, and it's been sitting on my to do an unboxing shelf or table or chair over in the corner for quite some time. So anyway, there you have it. Now I've unboxed it, so now I can play it. Thank you all for stopping by. Take care. Thanks for watching.